Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Feel your belly rise with your inhale. Feel your belly fall with your exhale. Take one more full round of breath. Go ahead and set an intention or dedication for today's practice. Inhale. Exhale, seal your intention on your heart. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Midday Yoga. We'll start in a child's pose today. So bring your knees about hip distance, a little more than hip distance apart. Tap your toes together behind you. Sit back through your heels and reach forward through your arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, reach forward. Go ahead and let your forehead tap the mat. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly come up to a tabletop position, and let's move through a few cat-cows. So on your inhale, let your belly drop, peek up at the ceiling. Exhale, dome and round your spine. Keep that going. Inhale, belly drops, peek up. Exhale, dome and round. Take one more. Inhale, belly drops, peek up. Exhale, dome and round your spine. Come to center. Press up from your hands, coming onto your knees, and let's take a gate pose. So take your right foot over to the right. Place your right hand on your hip. Reach your left arm up and over, reaching for your toes. Full breath in. Find that side body stretch. Full breath out. Take one more inhale. Reach right. Exhale, slowly come over to center. Release your left hand down. Come on to that big toe edge of your foot, that inside edge, like you're in a supported side plank. So we're going to bring side plank later. I just want the body to get used to what this position feels like. Inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your knees back in. Release your hands back down. Take one cat-cow to neutralize. Belly drops, peek up. Dome and round your spine. Come back to center. Press up into your hands. Come back to that gate pose. I'm just turning so you can see me. Left toes out to the side. Left hand to your hip. Right arm reaches up and over. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slowly come down. Release your right hand down. Press into that inner edge of your foot. Lift your hips slightly like you're in a side plank. You can even lift your top arm if you'd like. Take a full round of breath. Press yourself back up. Walk your knees back in. Come back down to hands and knees for your cat-cow. Belly drops, peek up. Dome and round your spine. Option to tuck your toes. Come back to your tabletop, pulling your core in, finding that long spine. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. You're in a high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, hips up, down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Look at your hands. Step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands and fold. Inhale, reach up. You can look up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let's move through a few half sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, lift your flat back. Find your long spine, tap your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, peek up. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up, just finding that tempo of your breath. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, peek up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Let's take one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, press palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Sun salutations with lunges. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. Now step your left foot back to meet it. You're in your high plank. Inhale, press in your high plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Let's come into a cobra. Hands by your ribs. Lift your heart and chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release down. You can come up through the tabletop or you can press right up to a down dog. Take 3 nice big rounds of breath in your dog. Again, just trying to find that rhythm, that tempo of your breath. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to the lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale to your flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach out, reach up, press palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back in a lunge this time. Now step your right foot back. We're back to our high plank. Inhale, high plank. Press the floor away. Exhale, lower down. You can always drop your knees. Let's come into a Sphinx pose. Slide your elbows under your shoulders. Press up. Inhale, lift in your Sphinx. Lift your heart and chest. Exhale, lower down. Again, you can come through tabletop or press right up to the down dog. Take 3 nice big rounds of breath. You can always pedal out your feet, pedal out your knees. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, place it through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, reach up, press palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you can walk back, you can jump back, come into the high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Let's take a locust this time, arms by your sides. Lift your heart and chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release, hands down. Again, come through tabletop or come right up to that down dog. Take 3 nice big rounds of breath in your dog. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands and fold. Inhale to your flat back, long spine. Exhale, fold forward, bend knees, reach out, reach up, press palms. Bring hands to heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Just one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Your choice. On your exhale, step, walk, or jump yourself back to the high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to your low push-up. Inhale to cobra or upward facing. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. 3 nice big rounds of breath. Look at your hands. Bend your knees if you're gonna jump, step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands and fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, press palms, add a tiny back bend on this one. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Coming into our step backs, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. On your inhale, reach arms back. Exhale, reach forward and up, high crescent lunge. Take a full round of breath. Reach for the ceiling and pull your lower ribs, your floating ribs in. Now plant your back foot, open up to your warrior two. Make sure your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Your spine is nice and long. Arms are parallel to the floor. Now flip your front palm, reach up and back, revolve. Find that nice side body stretch as you keep that bend in your front knee. Reaching back. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel down, twisted lunge, right hand planted, left hand to your knee, your hip, or reaching up. Find that twist from your center, peek up, release your top arm down, step back, down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Your choice. You can move through a vinyasa. You can always stay in your dog. You can take a mini cobra, a sphinx, or a locust in your vinyasas. Meeting our dog, lift your right leg high. Curl your knee in towards your nose, just dome and round your spine. Send your right leg up, place it through to your lunge. Option to pop your back leg up, mini standing split as you step forward and fold. Inhale, find that flat back, tap your shins. Exhale, fold forward, bend knees, reach arms back. Sweep forward and up. We're coming to a chair this time. Pull your core in, settle your hips low. Now come into an eagle pose, taking your right arm under your left. Tap hands if you can. If not, you can reach for opposite shoulders. Pick your right leg up, wrap it over your left, and squeeze your thighs together. Find length in your upper body as you find settling in your standing leg. Take one more breath in your eagle, settle in. Inhale, unravel, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up, high crescent lunge. Now plant your back foot, open up to your warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, revolve. Finding space, finding reach as you reach back for the back of the room. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel down to your twisted lunge. Take a full round of breath, peek up. Release your top arm down, step back, down dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Your choice, move through your vinyasa or you can always stay here in your dog. Meeting in our dog, lift your left leg high. Curl your knee to your nose, dome and round. Send your left leg up. Bring your left foot forward in a lunge. Option to pop your back leg up, mini standing split as you step forward and fold. Inhale, tap your shins. Exhale, fold forward, bend knees, reach arms back. Sweeping up to your chair this time. Reach forward, settle your hips. Then coming into your eagle, take your left arm under your right. Keep your knees bent, pick your left leg up, wrap it over your right, and squeeze your thighs. Find lift in your heart and chest, in your upper body. Take one more breath in your eagle. Settle in. On your next inhale, unravel, spring out, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up, crescent. Just take one inhale, pull your ribs in. Exhale, plant your back foot, come back to your warrior two. We're gonna add a small dynamic movement to our warrior two. So on your inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, just bend back into your front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, option to reach up this time. Exhale, bend. Take one more, straighten, reach up, maybe peek up. Exhale, bend into your warrior two and pause. Reach for the front of the room, coming into a bent knee triangle, elbow to knee, arm reaches high. Find length through both sides of your body. So don't let this inside, this left side scrunch or crunch. You want to keep length. Your choice, you can take a half bind here. You can reach through for a full bind. You can take your top arm into a side angle. Just finding what works for you. Holding your variation, just take one more breath. Send your top arm up, back to the bent knee triangle. Find that length. Now tap your top arm, your top hands to your hip. Walk your right foot in just a step, coming into our half moon. Release your left hand to a block or to the floor and pick your right leg up. Now try to turn your upper body, your shoulders and your hips to the right. So to that outside edge of your mat. Now nice and slow, drop your right hip down. Bring your hands to heart center. Coming into a warrior three, reach arms back. Now reach arms forward, find length through your fingertips. These are hard transitions. Length through your back heel. Then release hands down and lift your left leg up, standing split. Step your left foot back to the lunge. Step your right foot back, your right foot, and then your left foot. You're in a high plank. Your choice, you can move through your vinyasa from your plank. You can come to the down dog and walk it out. You can move through from your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, dome and round. Inhale, send your right leg up. Exhale, hover your right knee to your right elbow and pause. Now take it over to your left elbow. Take it back to your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place it through. Now listen up. On your inhale, reach arms back. On your exhale, shift weight into your right leg. Bring your left knee up to 90 as you reach arms up. Coming into a standing twist, right arm forward, left arm back. You can tap your knee. You can reach for your big toe or your foot and kick it forward for the kick out. I want you to take your gaze back at that back thumb. So try to peek back. Slowly come back to center, left knee to 90, reach up. Keeping your right arm up, reach your left arm and your left foot back to meet each other, coming into our dancers. Reach through your right side and then kick into your left hand. So let the kick be what lifts you and brings you forward. So kicking into your hand not ever pulling on your foot. And then your choice, you can hinge forward, you can reach forward. Take one more breath, kick and reach. Slowly bring your knees back in. Release your foot. Backstroke or windmill your arms. Land in your conscious mountain pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down. Fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, forward and up. High crescent lunge. Inhale, reach, pull your ribs in. Exhale, plant your back foot, open up to your warrior two. Now adding that tiny movement to our warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, option to reach up. Exhale, bend. Take one more, straighten, reach up, maybe peek up. Exhale, bend, and pause. Reach forward, coming into your bent knee triangle, elbow to knee if you'd like. You can take a side angle. You can take a half bind. You can reach through for a full bind. You can always stay in the foundational pose. Sometimes just staying in the foundational pose, you really learn more about your body. You can really explore what different parts are doing. So what your core is doing, what your hips are doing. Take one more breath in variation. Come back to your bent knee triangle. Take your top hand to your hip. Walk your left foot in just a step, coming into your half moon. Place your right hand on the block or to the floor. You want either about 6 inches or so in front of you as you pick your back leg up. Take one more breath. Now slowly drop your left hip down towards the floor. Bring your hands to heart center. Reach arms back, warrior three. Now reach arms forward to find length. Press your back heel back. Release hands down, lift your left leg up. You're in a standing split. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back to meet it, high plank. Your choice, move through your vinyasa from your high plank. Come to your dog. Maybe you walk out your dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, pull your knee into your nose, dome and round. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hover your left knee to your left elbow and pause. Now use your core and your obliques. Take it over to your right elbow. Take it back to your left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place it through. On your inhale, reach arms back. Exhale, shift weight forward, arms reach up, right knee comes with you. So slow and controlled. Coming back to a standing twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Option to reach for your foot, your big toe. Find length, so make sure you're standing nice and tall, like someone's lifting from under your ribs. Then peek back at your back thumb. Slowly come back to center, reach up. Taking our dancers, leave your left arm reaching. Bring your right hand back to catch your right foot. Take that pause at the top to grow tall. When you're ready, kick back. Hinge forward, reach forward. Find some kick. Just finding your dancer's pose. Take one more breath in your dancers. And slowly bring your knees back in. Release your foot. Backstroke or windmill your arms, opening up your shoulders. Land in your conscious mountain pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward and down, fold. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. Now plant your right foot down this time. Take your right arm up to bring you into your warrior two. Just pause. Straighten your left leg, turn your toes in. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold, I'm just gonna turn so you can see me. Flip your palms up, lift your heart and chest. Flip palms down, pull your core in, hinge forward with a long spine. Release your hands to the floor or to a block. Reach out for your calves or ankles. Try to pull your upper body in. Take one more breath. Tip weight into the balls of your feet. Send your hips high. Then release your hands back under your shoulders and start to walk your hands forward, coming into a lizard lunge. So both hands to the inside of your left foot. Find that long spine. Then drop your right knee down. You can come down to forearms if you'd like. You can press your left knee out, opening this left hip a little bit. Take one more breath in your lizard lunge. Start to walk yourself back in. Press back up to hands and lift your right toes so your right knee is up. Now start to walk your left foot to about the center of your mat. Turn onto that pinky toe edge of your right foot, coming into a hip stretch. Now drop your hips almost down to the mat, just let them hover. Then press into your hand to lift your hips up. Now from here, we're coming into our side plank. So you can walk your left foot back a step or two and then stack it or railroad track your feet. If that transition doesn't work for you, you can come back to a tabletop, press to your high plank, and then turn into your side plank. Lift your hips. Take your top arm forward. Release it down, back to our high plank. Your choice, move through vinyasa, come back to a dog. Maybe walk out your dog. Now coming into a yogi squat, take your right leg high. Step it to the outside of your right hand. Keeping hips low, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Sit into your yogi squat. Press your palms at heart center. Use your elbows to press your knees out, but press back in with your knees. Lift your heart and chest. Take one more breath, find length. Release your hands down. Start to lift your hips up and walk your feet back in just to hip distance. Lift just halfway to your flat back. Release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Plant your left foot down. Take your left arm, let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your front leg, turn your toes in. Coming into our wide-legged forward fold, lift your palms, lift your heart and chest. Palms down, hinge forward, long spine. Release your hands to the floor or to a block. This time you can dome and round your spine, walking your hands behind you or underneath your body. Or you can bring your hands forward and come into a wide-legged down dog. Take one more breath, tip some weight forward. Then slowly bring yourself back in, hands under shoulders. Coming back to our lizard lunge, walk your hands forward, turn your feet forward. Find length. Release your left knee. Option to release to forearms. You can spin to that right pinky toe edge of your foot, your right foot, pressing your right knee out. Start to bring yourself back in. Press up onto hands. Tuck your left foot, lift your back knee. Now press into your left hand, walk your right foot to the middle of your mat. You can tap your hand on your hip. Drop your hips down just to a hover, and then press and lift up. Now, again, your choice. You can walk your right foot back. You can take it back and stack it or railroad check your feet. You can come back to a regular plank and then turn to the side plank. Pike your hips, lift your hips up. Top arm forward, top arm down, high plank. Lift your hips down, dog. Your choice, stay here, or you can move through your vinyasa. Coming back to our malasana, or yogi squat, lift your left leg high. Step it to the outside of your left hand. Staying low, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Sit back, press into palms, and lift your heart and chest. This time you have the option to play. So you can release your hands down to the floor, stepping your feet back, coming into a crow or a crane pose. If you have an inversion in your practice, you can take a headstand or a handstand. You can stay in the yogi squat also. If none of these work for you, we're going to meet back in our down dog. So take what you need. You have about 3 more breaths. Start to walk or jump yourself back to the down dog. You can always catch up if you're in an inversion. No rush. Take a full round of breath. Send your heels down towards the mat. Send your upper body through your arms. Lift your right leg high. Coming into a pigeon, step it forward to a lunge. Drop your left knee down and walk your right foot across your mat. Release your right knee down and walk your left toes back. Slowly release yourself all the way down to the floor. Find some settling, some stillness in your body. We're going to be here for a few breaths. Letting your hips sink down towards the mat. Letting your upper body sink down towards the mat. Start to press yourself back up in your pigeon. Coming into your hands, lifting your heart and chest, peeking up like you're in an up dog. Then roll onto your right glute and slide your left leg to the front of your mat, to the front corner of your mat. So left heel, left corner. Place your right thigh in, place your right foot inside your left thigh. Ground down through your hip bones and reach up. Then turn towards your left foot and come all the way down for seated head to knee. Bend your knee as much as you need to make that forehead to knee connection. So I'm a little tighter on my left side, especially in my glutes, than I am on my right. On this side, I need to bend my knee a little. On the other side, I kind of don't. But take whatever you need. We all have different bodies. Take one more full round of breath. Make that forehead to knee connection. Reach past your left toes. Lift your arms up. Release your hands down. Coming into a seated spinal twist, bring your left leg centered. Place your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Send your right arm behind you, right behind your right hip, and reach your left arm up. You can wrap it around your knee, or you can bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Press them together and twist. So keeping that length in your spine. This back arm's just there for support. I don't want to see you leaning back on that back arm. I want that length in your spine, and I want the twist to come from your center. Sit up tall, peek back, unravel forward, sending both legs long. Take a staff pose to neutralize. Fingertips forward, press into your hands, and lift your hips. Now switching out our spinal twist, take your left foot to the outside of your right knee. Left arm behind your hip, right arm reaches up. Wrap it around or tap your elbow to the outside of your knee, sit up tall, and twist. Peek back. Unravel forward. Come back to that staff pose to neutralize your spine. Send your legs long, press into your hands, and lift your hips. Going back to our seated head to knee, slide your right heel to the right corner of your mat. Left foot to your right thigh. Reach your arms up. Twist lightly towards your right leg and come all the way down for your seated head to knee. Tap your forehead to your knee. And again, if you need to, bend your knee to make that connection. Reach past your right toes. Lift yourself back up. Release your arms down by your sides. Now swing your right leg back. We're coming back into our pigeon. So you're gonna have to lift your hips up slightly and then kind of scooch them side to side to get into the right position. If that transition doesn't work for you, you can come back to the down dog, step your left foot back to the lunge, and then walk yourself in. For some people, they just can't find the right position there. So do what you need to come into your pigeon. And then settle your breath, settle your mind, settle your body, and relax towards your mat. Take a nice full round of breath. Walk yourself back up into your hands. Lift your heart and chest, take that peek up. Now tuck your right toes behind you, lift your right knee, and just step your left foot back to a down dog. Let's slowly pedal out our knees, left heel towards the mat, bend your right knee a lot. You can even stack your right foot behind your left leg. Switch it out, right heel down, left knee is bent or behind your right leg, finding that nice hamstring stretch. Send both feet down, take a full round of breath, send your heels towards the mat, press your upper body through your arms, but pull your shoulders away from your ears. Look at your hands. Step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands. Lay all the way back on your mat and pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a quick little single knee to chest. Then release your feet down to your mat. Walk them out about the width of your mat. Arms can be out by your sides, palms down, or goalpost arms, palms up. Taking a wide-legged twist, let your knees fall to the right. Stack your right ankle on your left knee. Peek over your left shoulder or towards your left fingertips. Twists are really good for our bodies. They're detoxifying. They help to relieve stress, and they send a fresh blood flow back to whatever area we're twisting. So here it would be our hips. Now just take your gaze back up towards the ceiling. Reach your arms out. Lift arms up so that palms are facing each other. Then reach your arms back. Thumbs tap behind you, arms are straight. Find that nice little side stretch, almost like a little back bend in your left side. Bring your arms back by your sides. Unstack your right ankle. Take your knees up. Take a slow windshield wiper side to side. When your knees fall to the left, take your wide-legged twist to the left. Stack your left ankle on your right knee. Take your gaze to the right. Now take just your gaze up to the ceiling. Leave your legs where they are. Reach arms up, palms facing each other. Reach arms back, thumbs tap behind you. Feel that little back bend, that right side stretch. Bring your arms back by your sides. Unstack your left ankle, windshield wiper your knees. Pull your knees in one more time for a double knee to chest. You can take a sway side to side. You can reach for your elbows, really give yourself a squeeze and press your spine down. Or if you'd like, you can take a happy baby, feet up towards the ceiling. Slowly sway side to side. Maybe kick out for a straddle pose if you want an extra stretch. And then bring your knees back in. Give yourself one more squeeze. Send your legs long for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Let your feet fall out and palms face up. Feel each part of your body that's meeting your mat. Just let it relax down towards the floor, towards the ground, towards the earth. Close your eyes. Receive your practice and enjoy your Shavasana. I'll bring you out with 3 rings of the bell as I normally do, so you have permission to fully relax. There's nothing for you to do here, but feel your breath and relax down towards your mat. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing awareness back into your body. When you're ready for a larger movement, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself this hug, show yourself some gratitude, and thank yourself for making it to your mat this afternoon. Reach your right or left arm back, whichever feels more natural, and roll onto that side, using your arm as a pillow, falling into fetal position, a position of new beginnings. Recall your intention or dedication from the beginning of your practice. You have the option to set a new one right here in your fetal position to take you through the rest of your Thursday, maybe even through your Friday or your weekend. Start to press yourself up to seated, facing forward. Place your hands at heart center. You can keep eyes closed or glance down at your fingertips, tucking your chin slightly. Let's recognize the peace and light within each and every one of us by bowing forward together and saying namaste or thank you. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful Thursday practice. There's no classes next week because of Thanksgiving, but then we'll be back the following week, and that will be the last week of classes then. So recreation classes at least, and December 4th, and we're off next week. Thank you.